So here at CJ's, we've actually got a 20-acre video property. We got some woods in the back, and I figure what better thing to do with these woods than to build an off-road trail. Off-road trail. It got ungodly stuck. I've never seen anything like it. So it's day 2 on our adventure. We literally were about 3 foot deep in mud to try and cross a 12-inch wide creek. We cleared out this whole path here, got the Bobcat across the creek, so now we can start to build our off-road trail. Follow along, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
So Matt, tell our viewers what's going on right now.
All right, so now that we got the Bobcat through, we're getting stuck. We're stuck again. I don't think it's Mother Nature's fault or driver error. It was just, we underestimated the size of the creek and how deep it went into the ground. It was almost like that point where it was like, you know what, do we really need a trail? But I figured, I listened and I thought to myself, I was like, we need a trail back here. We need to build it and all the Jeep owners will come. Yeah, the third day was really great. We made the most progress on that day. We got through the creek, not stuck, and we made headway all the way down to the end of our property. We know where the property line ends. So we got all the way down to the end, and we were thinking to ourselves, where are we gonna get out? So there's a marsh down there. If you've watched our snow video and the mud video, that's where the marsh is. So we can't cross there because it's thick. Like, it's thick mud and it gets nasty in the winter. So figuring out a place to get out is now on the agenda. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go down through there, find a place to get out. We already found one yesterday. We got really stuck going through it, but I think if we build it up with some logs, we can probably get through it. We just got finished putting some logs into the exit. That way we can finally cross. Filled in that trail, so now we have a solid platform to work with. Biggest thing with us is this is a blank slate. You know, we have a trail back there. However, there's no obstacles yet. We want to hear from you guys on what kind of obstacles you want to see. What do you want to see us take our Jeeps through? How we can compare suspensions, things like that out on our very own trail. Now we're going to take you through a little tour. So the back of this video property honestly is truly gorgeous. We've got a giant field, all these lovely wooded sections here, and being out on the trail as much as we are, especially other places, we know that the impact of vehicles going through can be pretty significant. Luckily for us, we've taken routes throughout the woods that we didn't have to move too much, you know what I mean? So we got through there without having to cut down trees, we basically took the path of least resistance when it came to damaging wildlife. So that's really important. I gotta stress that enough because a lot of times you see these videos of guys going out and just hammering through trees and really destroying places. And we did it with the least amount of impact as we could. Honestly, there were already some trails back through there, so it was kind of nice that we could follow along some of the natural progression of the woods. Now that you've seen the trail, what kind of obstacles do you want to see? Let me know in the comments where you want to see them, what you want us to do with this trail. I'll look forward to reading them.